Hello everybody, welcome to our channel Immigration to Canada. Before I start explaining this video, I'm going to show you two links, drive links that you can use for to find resources to prepare for preparation to your IELTS test. Here is a link for IELTS academic test preparation and another one for the immigration IELTS or the general training. Of course, for immigration, you will need to take the general training, not the academic, but you can also use the academic resource for preparation to be ready to have a higher score in your IELTS test. I will put these two links in the description of the video. Now, I'm going to explain each part of the IELTS test. So in the last video we talked about the speaking part of the IELTS test. In this video we're going to talk about the listening part in details. So in the listening part you have six tasks. In the first task it's a multiple choice question. So in the multiple choice question you have a question followed by three possible answers. So you have to choose between the answer A or B or C. But sometimes you're given a longer list of possible answers, not just three, but more than three. But in this case, they ask you to choose more than one answer. It might be two or three, so you have to read the question carefully to choose the correct answer, to know how much they want, one answer or two answers or three, it depends. You have to read the question very carefully. So in this type of question, they test a wide range of skills. The test taker may be required to have a detailed understanding of a specific point or an overall understanding of the main point of the listening text. So you have to be very careful, read the question and choose the correct answer. The number of questions is variable. You might have many questions with multiple choice. In the task number 2, it's a matching question. In the matching question, you have a numbered list of items from the listening text to set of options on the question paper. So you might have like a numbered of items which you have to match, like two items together. You choose the item and the other item or the word or the sentence that match the first one. In this task, the skills of listening for details and whatever the test taker can understand information given in a conversation on an everyday topic. So the questions will be on an everyday topic, such different type of hotels or guest house accommodation. It also assesses the ability to follow the conversation between two people. It may also be used to assess test takers' ability to recognize the relationship and connection between facts in the listening text. So you have to choose carefully which item match the other one. It's not a very hard question, it just needs a lot of focus. The number of questions is also variable in this task. In the task number 3, it's a plan, map or diagram labeling. In this task, you are required to complete labels on a plane, like a building or a part of a town, a diagram. The answers are usually selected from a list on the question paper. So you will have a map or a diagram or a plan, and you have a list of answers that you have to put in the right place in the diagrams. In this task, they assist the ability to understand. For example, the description of a place. It describe, like if they said this place is above this one, or in the right of this one, or in the left. So you have to choose the right answer and put it in the right place on the map or the diagram. So they assist your ability to for description of a place, and also a visual representation. This might include being able to follow language expressions, spatial relationship, and directions like straight, through, to far door, etc. The number of questions is also variable. In the task number 4, it's a form, a note, a table, summary, completion. So it's a completion test. In this test, you are required to fill in the gaps in an outline of part or of all the listening text. The outline will focus on the main idea or the fact in the text. It might be a form often used to record factual records such as names. So it might be asked to fill a form, or a set of notes used to summarize any type of information using the layout to show how different items relate to one another. It might be a table used as a way of summarizing information which related to clear categories like place, time, price, etc. It might be a flow chart used to summarize a process which has clear stage with the direction of the process shown by arrows. So in this task, you have to select your answer from a list on the question paper, or identify the missing words from the recording, keeping to the word limit stated in the instruction. You do not have to change the words from the recording anyway. So you listen to words and you use these words exactly to complete your form or note or summary. You don't have to change the word, and you don't have to exceed the limit. If they ask for one word, you have to put only one word. If they ask for 2 or 3, you have to respect the number or the limit of words in the instruction. So the key to the IELTS test is really to read the question carefully and do what they ask exactly, not less, not more. So in this task, you should read the instruction very carefully, as the number of words or number they should use to fill the gap will vary. A word limit is given. For example, no more than 2 words and or a number. Test takers are penalized for writing more than the state numbers of words. The test taker should also check the word limit carefully for each task. Contracted words will not be tested. So you should always pay attention to how many words they're asking. Like if they ask for 2 words, it must be only 2 words. Or if it's 2 words and a number, it must be only 2 words and a number. A contract word is counted as only 1. You don't count it as 2 words. In this task, they focus on the main point which the listener would naturally record in this type of situation. The number of questions is also variable. In the 5th task, it's a sentence completion. So you are required to read a set of sentences summarizing key informations from all the listening text or from the part of it. They then fill a gap of each sentence using information from the listening text. A word limit is given. So here you have to listen to the text and complete the sentences, of course, with the limit number of words that they ask for. Don't exceed that. You are penalized for it's like the same question, other questions. If you write more than the number they ask for, you're penalized. If you make mistakes in spelling, you are also penalized. In this question, the focus on your ability to identify the key information in a listening text. Test takers have to understand functional relationship such as cause and effect. So you have to pay attention to the key words in the text when you're listening to it and take notes. The number of questions is also variable. In the last part or the last task, it's the sixth task, it's short answer question. In this task, you're required to read a question and then write a short answer using information from the listening text. Of course, there is also a word limit not to exceed. If you exceed the word limit, you are penalized. Sometimes you have a question and the answer is only one word or 2 words or 3 words. You have to write the number of words they ask, not more, not less. In this question or in this task, they focus on the ability to listen for contract facts such as place, part, or time within the listening text. For example, they might ask you in which hour somebody did something. You have to write only the answer. Or where did she or he go, like the supermarket or the coffee or something. So you write only the exact answer. The number of questions is also variable. Now we're going to see how is the IELTS listening, how it's marked, how we mark this part of the test. The listening test is marked by certified markers who are regularly monitored to ensure their reliability. All answer sheets after being marked are further analyzed by the Cambridge Assessment English. The band score conversion. So when you answer, the total score or the maximum score of this part is 40, which is transferred to IELTS 9 band scale. Scores are reported in a whole band or a half band. It depends on your grammar and your spelling. 1 mark is awarded for each correct answer in the 14-item test. Care should be taken when writing answers on the answer sheet, as poor spelling and grammar are penalized. So even if it's the listening test, you have to be careful with your grammar and your spelling, because you're going to be penalized if you don't write the words correctly. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like it, click on the button like. If you didn't like it, click on the button dislike. And if you're not yet a follower of the channel, please click on the following button to subscribe and to have everything new in the channel. I hope that you enjoyed it. If there is something not clear, or if you want me to, if you have a question or you want me to do another video or anything, just write me in the comments or in the Facebook or Instagram page and I will answer you as soon as possible. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and goodbye everybody.